Alright guys, I want to show you something real quick like. This year I'm going to be pulling from a 55-gallon drum to supply my pressure washer. So what I'll have, which I don't have at the moment, but I'll end up having uh, a T, or not a T, but I'll have an elbow right here, and either on the other side of this, or I may put a bulkhead here that I'll be installing a Hudson float valve. So it'll come in and do that. Now you say, well, you can't get one of those in drum because the holes are too small. So I found this. I'm not going to take credit for that. Cunningham Clean, I seen his video when he did his truck skid, and I've had that in the back of my mind ever since. The Hudson float valve, I don't want to say is absolutely necessary, but the whole point is to not overflow the tank. So if I just let it continuously run, it's going to overflow. So I got the 4-inch, just has like a little wing nut on here, and got a hole saw kit from Harbor Freight. That's plenty enough room to go in, and like I said, either put it. These are 3/4. If you have these drums, these fittings here are 3/4, so you can go like 3/4 here, and then adapt down and have it, or you can go over here and put a bulkhead on it and be done with it. But what I did is it's 55-gallon drum, $10 off of Marketplace. I'd say most people have somebody around them that have these. Just a 3/4 bulkhead. Got that at Tractor Supply. Got the hose barb or the barb and the fitting there from Lowe's. It's 3/4 also. It's fine thread, not garden hose thread. It's a fine thread. And put a hose clamp on it, and it pulls just like if I had it hooked up to the house. So I'm really impressed with that. Really excited about that. I have let's see where my cap is. The cap that came with this, which is going to be right here, actually has the same size diameter hole as my bypass. So that'll go in there, and sorry, that hose or that lid cap will go in there, and then that hose fitting or that hose will slides right in there, kind of like a uniseal. So that's just how I plumbed it up. It says online 1 3/8 and 1.5 to do that hole size. Don't do that. Get the hole saw size that's one bigger than 1.5 inches. I don't know what that is, and use it, or just match the hole saw up to your threads, and you'll be a lot happier not have to do it twice like I did. So got a 55-gallon drum that was $10. Uh, 3/4 inch hose was, you can buy it by the foot, so that could have probably been, just say, $10. And I think that cap there was I don't know, 8 or 9, $10. So for $30 you have what you need: the Hudson float valve, the shut-offs, the filters, which filter is necessary. You can look inside of here and tell I'm going to have to get a filter, but I got to get this put up into that so I can get working, and then I can work out some of the kinks later. And oh, I'd like to have a shut off here and a dump valve here. I'll have to do all that later. Right now I got to get busy, I got to get working, and don't have all the time in the world to do that. So but yeah, that's my 55-gallon drum. That's what I'm going to be running. That Simpson pressure washer. I say Simpson, it's got the CRX 420 on it, and a general pump 4 gallon a minute machine. And that's what we got this year. Excited for the year, anxious for the year, and it's going to be a little bit different. So stay tuned.